Google led me into watch collecting. Let me explain how. First and always, if you're looking for a deal on a watch, be sure to check out my project, watchdealstoday.com, where I find the best prices for watches and put them all in one spot. Now back to the video.
Congratulations. We would like to extend an offer to join Google as a step intern. Yay.
Sorry, give me 1 second. My watch journey has been tied to Google this entire time. It all started a few years ago when I got my first internship here at Google. I didn't come from a software engineering background to begin with. That's what I am now. I'm a software engineer at Google. But I've had a path, a journey in life with many different roads, and I ended up putting myself back in school at a later age, in my later 20s, for computer science. Just finished actually not too long ago. Google was never in my mind as something that I could get. I mean, Google, if you don't know, they only hire 1% of people that apply. It's incredibly difficult to get in. You have to go through these technical interviews where you have to solve these complex algorithms and you have a short amount of time. It's very, very hard. But God blessed me very much. He gave me opportunities, and that mixed with working really hard, I was able to get my opportunity to be an intern at Google. That internship led to another internship, and that internship led to a full-time job offer. But when I was in that second internship, towards the very end of it, I decided that I wanted to get a watch. I can't say that I got into watches because I had some deep interest in the mechanisms of a movement. I can't say that I knew much about the brands or the heritage. For me, it started very innocent. I just wanted a watch to go with an outfit that I was gonna wear. I went on Amazon, looked for some watches, and I came across this one right here. This is a Seiko SUR 434. This is from Seiko's Men's Essentials line. I don't see many people talking about this watch. This is the first watch that I got. It is a beautiful little piece. 36 millimeters, has a polished bezel here, sort of a 5-link bracelet, it has a day date window. It's a quartz watch. You know, I never have to set the timer of the day, which is awesome, but nothing special on the case back, nothing special on the clasp or anything, just a normal little watch. And I thought this thing looked beautiful, and I still do. I remember going into work wearing this watch for the first time and just looking at my wrist, and I just couldn't stop looking at it. I couldn't stop looking at the bracelet. I couldn't stop looking at the dial. And I was like, this is something else, you know what I mean? And at the time, this was an expense, you know, this was $100. I had never spent $100 on a watch before, except for Apple Watch, but I don't really count that. But I find myself just falling in love with it. And I ended up ordering a different one, a silver version of this same watch, and not really liking it, and deciding that I was gonna do some more research. And that's when I came across Teddy Baldessar's videos. And because of that guy, because of you, Teddy, if you ever watch this, I ended up watching so many videos about watches. At the time, I was flying between California and Florida where I lived. And on the plane, I would download, before I got on the plane, 3 or 4 videos from Teddy, him and Kevin, all these other videos, and kind of just learning and studying, and other people like Brett Pierce and Adrian Barker and all these other people, and just learning about watches, learning the terms, learning the different lines, the brands, everything about them I was just absorbing at that time. Teddy, it's because of you that I spent all this money on watches. I had to have all this fun, and I'm very happy and mad at you at the same time, damn it. So once I did all this research, I decided that I had to pick up another piece, my first automatic piece. This next piece I got was the PRX, and that watch signified the end of the journey, the end of my second internship, and sort of, you know, a let's see moment of my life, you know, where I was praying and hoping I get the full-time offer, but I wasn't sure. But that piece meant a lot to me, and I still think it's a beautiful piece. And every other milestone that I've had at Google and in my life really now has been with another watch. My Christopher Ward C63 Sealander kind of also coincided with me getting the job offer at Google, the full-time job offer. And that was, I mean, that watch is still my favorite watch in my whole collection. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's the first real quality watch that I got. That when I just got it in my hands, I was blown away. And then, you know, getting enough money to get a more expensive piece, a first luxury piece, these are all milestones that tied into my time at Google. And it's not just about the company. I mean, Google is a great company to work for, but for me, getting a job there changed my life. I came from a background where my family never had money. I never had a lot of money. Getting a job at Google and getting the income that they offer changed my life. It really did. I mean, I worked as a janitor before, not too long before starting as an intern at Google. I mean, this was life-changing for me. All these watches have been on the journey with me this whole time. So that's how Google connects to watch collecting. for me. Please comment your watch story, how you got into them, what moments of your life have been tied to watches. I'd love to hear it. And of course, if you're looking for a watch and you want to find the best deal, be sure to check out my project, watchdealstoday.com. All right, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to come back for the next video coming very soon. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.